this through my phone again because YouTube on my laptop just, I don't know, won't go live. Anyway, welcome to Cross Watchers for Leo. So if you're in the house, please feel free when you join to say hi. So this is new. If you like this type of readings, please be sure to let me know in the comment section, because I do it for you guys to enjoy it. So if it's not popular or if it's not working, then there's not much point. So let me know, and as you do so, I will continue to doing these. I already did Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. So if you are Leo, hi, this is not really for you because I might throw some shade, because this is for people who are dealing with you. Your reading will be linked below for this month. Good morning, Victor. Thank you for joining. So the Leo reading will be linked below in the description box. So check that out. If you're still staying here, Leo, at your expense, I warned you. For both of you, for everyone, there is an extended for love for Leo and their person of interest. Their person of interest, be it you seekers who are cross-watching for Leos. And that one is also linked below. So if you want to check that out afterwards, by all means. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Say hi when you come in. I want to see you in the chat. I hope you have your coffee or tea. Kristen, my Leo is having a hard time right now. Yeah. Who isn't? Why did you retract the message? Leos are having a hard time, okay. All right, they're having a hard time. Everyone is having a hard time. Is that what they're telling you? Maybe they are having a hard time still. Dimitris, hello, hello. Okay. Guys, be sure to press the like button when you join, okay? All right. So, seekers who are dealing with Leo. Here's the thing, guys. I want you to, because this brought something up. I want you to think about times when you were really, really into someone, and you were also busy and or having a challenging time, and you didn't want to answer them or talk to them. So challenging, busy times, you know, they make us less available, obviously, and it's okay to have space and stuff like that. We all need that. But the thing is, when you like someone, you find a way to talk to them. Now, it could be that you don't know how you feel right now because you're so overwhelmed with things, but that tells you that they don't know how they feel right now because they are so overwhelmed by things, right? It's not, oh, I'm so totally 100% into you, but I'm going through a hard time, that's why I'm not talking to you. No. If someone is absolutely into you, they're going to find a way to talk to you. They want to know that you're okay. They want to check in on you. They want to answer you. They just want to hear your voice. It's just kind of how it works. So, if Leo is overwhelmed, it could be that they're overwhelmed, but they're might also simultaneously, yet perhaps, could change, right? But currently, just not that into you. Bottom line, when you're not a priority, that's what you need to tell yourself. Not the reasons as to why you're not a priority, because there are always reasons. Rather, the bottom line, it's always the bottom line, guys. I'm not a priority. And from there, you decide. You decide whatever you want to decide, but have your decision be based on the bottom line as opposed to what you tell yourself or what they tell you or what you would like it to mean, and so on and so forth. Now, the reason matters. Yes, it changes, you know, it changes things, but bottom line, where does it put you? okay? Especially seekers who are drawn to my channel and channels like mine, a lot of you are very empathic, are very caring, are very patient. You want to give people what they need and what they want and be understanding, because you are understanding, right? You always put yourself in the other person's shoes. But how many times did that come at your expense? And how many times did that completely deplete you? It also shows you how someone handles hard times, right? If they, like, to me, just the mindset that I have. If a man can handle difficult times, during difficult times, still talking to me, that tells me he won't be able to be there for me in difficult times in the future, or for our children. Like, these things matter. And it doesn't mean that anyone is a bad person or a troublesome person, but you need to think about what you want and what you seek in a person, right? Okay, they obviously have their priorities. This is something for you to learn. If you're encountering someone who has priorities, maybe it's an opportunity for you to figure out, okay, what are my priorities? What do I do when I get overwhelmed? Do I turn my back to people that I want in my life, or do I not? And of course it all depends, and of course it depends on the level of what it is that someone is going through, and each case is to its own. I'm just giving you a general outlook to consider and connect to your narrative, okay? Sorry, I think I missed something. I've seen you do your karate moves and it shifts the wind. Wow. Thank you. My karate move shifts the wind. Okay. So, seekers about Leo. What's going on with Leos? What's going on with my seekers, Leos? I don't want you to get it the wrong way. People are worthy and deserving and in need of space, of time to resolve things in their head. But the thing is, communication is key, okay? Sometimes people just use that as an excuse, right? It's one thing, I mean, I'm sure many of you, if you need some time off or space or whatever, you say that. And if you care about somebody, tell them, hey, I need my space right now. I just need to take a break, or I just need my time off. As opposed to just kind of bail on you. Does that make sense? Kind of bail on them, I'm sorry. So before you put yourself in someone else's shoes, fully put yourself in someone else's shoes and be true. Would you have done that? Would you have responded that way? And if you have, what does that mean about how you truly feel? So actually put yourself in someone else's shoes. Okay? Because I know that when I ignore someone, it's because I'm not into them. And maybe I'll say, yeah, I'm busy, you know. That's just an easy thing to say. So if I was to ignore someone because I'm not into them, and then they'll be like, oh, I just need to be understanding of her. She's going through this, she's going through that. You know, I'll be like, that's too bad that you're wasting your time on me, you know. Especially women, this is for you, especially with men. When they want you, I need you to understand this. I really, really need the women watching this to understand this. If it's the other way around, yeah, women can be all kinds of other things because they think cerebral, they think in other ways. They want something, but they can do other things that seem like they don't want. Sometimes, not always, but men, when they want you, they really know how to show it. They do. They really know how to make the effort. They really know how to get through anything just to see you. When a man is really, really passionate about a woman, they find the moment to say something, to send something, they figure out a way. it's just something that women, I really feel like you should learn about men, you know. So if they don't make the effort, it's not because they can't, it's not because of whatever, it's because it's just not important enough for them to make the effort, right? It means you are not important enough for them to make the effort. It's just as simple as that. Now, if it's the beginning, you can't expect to be important enough, right? It's just the beginning. But again, it's all case by case. You figure it out. Just know that. Just please know that. Okay. Ace of Swords, first card out, 10 minutes in. I was talking because cards didn't come through, but I had something to say anyway. Anyway, Ace of Swords between you and your Leo. So, your Leo knows what they want. They know what they want. And they're very much in a place where they can communicate that to you clearly. They are at a place where they, speaking of, know what their priorities are, and have a very clear mindset about the path that they're heading toward and what it is that they want. Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. And this is, you know, masculine energies, fire and air. This is, you're dealing with a Leo that knows what they want and they're going after it, okay? So if your Leo tells you they're busy, it's just not, it's just, you might not be something that they want. I'm sorry. If they are present and if they are around, then it means that they really care. They're not playing games. It's like currently your Leo is looking at something that they really want. Okay, show me more, please. For cross watchers, seekers dealing with Leo. Nine of Swords. Show me more. And Queen of Wands. Okay. I see like a big difference between night and day for someone, where daytime they are super dynamic and vital and energetic, and you know, they deal with life in a very productive, positive manner. But then at night, the shadow falls on them. I see depression, I see anxiety, I see difficulty in falling asleep. And it's just, something is really eating them up. And if you're dealing with someone that is going through these type of emotions, they really need to be surrounded with positive presence, meaning positive presence doesn't mean being all cheerful around them all the time. It means necessarily, it just means being present, being like, I'm here, like showing presence, showing care. I'm looking sleep deprived. That sucks to hear when I'm live. Thanks. I'm not sleep deprived. I'm fine. I guess I look like shit. Thank you. I'm taking care. Maybe it's the lighting. All right, thanks. Hold on. I'm gonna turn on the AC though, because I may not be sleep deprived, but it's kind of hot in here. Okay, I'm back. Let's see if I look less sleep deprived if I turn off the light. Do I still look like shit? Hey Morgane, you look like shit. Take care. I know you meant well. I know you meant. Everybody means so well when they're saying nice stuff. Okay, all right. back to, you just told a Virgo rising that she looks like shit. Thank you. On camera, on live. That's really That's very helpful. What I did, I brushed my hair. I even put on mascara. Like, I even put on mascara. Do you know how rare that is for me to put on mascara? I put on mascara. Doesn't show? I look like shit still? Okay. What? Is it my hair that is being frizzy? What is it? I had a 9-hour sleep. I slept well. And now I look sleep deprived. No, I can't get over it right now. I don't want to talk about Leo. I want to talk about how I look. F Leos. They're annoying. They're annoying. Like, you don't know how to deal with them. One second they're like super happy and super present and want to see you, and the next they're like non-existing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Okay, what should Seeker do? Speaking of, what should Seeker do with their Leo? What should Seeker do? Tell them they look like shit. That's it. That you'll never see them again. No, she didn't mean it like that. She didn't mean it with judgment. I know she didn't mean bad, but it was whatever. I don't know. Whatever. But try saying that to a Leo. Try saying that to a Leo. You're like, they'll never look at you again. Okay, here's an advice for my cross-watcher dealing with the Leo, okay? If they look sleep deprived, if they look terrible, tell them they look amazing. If that's the only lie you ever tell them, continue that lie forever. Okay? Great. Just a small advice about a Leo. Okay. Show me more. Show me more, please. A bit more focused energy. For Seekers dealing with Leo. 2 of Cups. Okay. Okay, so when you're looking at them eye level, when you expect them the same things that you expect yourself, right? If you know that you would give XYZ even though you're going through ABC, then that's the same thing to expect. There's no right and wrong. There's no right and wrong. There's just alignment of expectations. But one of the things that are overlooked in the 2 of Cups is the importance and advice and guidance that come from this card of communication, of really explaining why you're doing what you're doing, if it's something that you know can translate not so well. For example, if you need space and so on, right? Communicate in advance, and vice versa. And on the flip side of it, if something bothers you, communicate. Because often what happens, especially with the empathic people, with a lot of my seekers, you want to be understanding, you want to be cute, you want to be great, you want to be cool, so you don't express what you're bothered with, right? You don't say what bothers you, and then it just kind of, it builds up and builds up and builds up, and then you break, and then you say too much, right? And then you take it to the other extreme. So, little by little, when something bothers you in the moment, in a positive, benevolent manner, just say it. Okay, it will spare you. It will spare you like letting it out, letting it lash out later on in a way that is not very beneficial. And this also shows that there's a real positive potential between you and your Leo, and that things can come around and look better. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. More likely 2 days. This is actually a fast message. Things might improve. Who was it that told me I look sleep deprived? I love you. It's okay. I'm not upset with you at all. I was just cracking up. I also got upset a little bit, but it was mainly cracking up. Now I'm overly conscious. Thanks. I don't have a hairband. Okay, I'm sorry you made that happen. That you guys have an effect on me. Hold on. It's just bringing these hairbands. That's the nature of live videos. Stuff like this. I was told the other day by it being so many times that they loved my shirt, but it was from different people, but the same person if I get what, no, I don't get what you're saying. I don't understand anything. I'm sleep deprived. I don't get it. You meant so well. You're such a sweetheart, and now I'm like taking a ride on you. I'm sorry. Don't worry, everything's okay. I'll just go to sleep right afterwards. Hella Mia. Okay. Anything else? Three of Cups, from Two of Cups to Three of Cups. Okay, this is such a strange reading, probably because I'm in a strange mood. I'm sorry, guys, but nothing happens for no reason. So we're going to work with it to give you the best, most poignant message. Okay? Two of Cups, Three of Cups. I see a dating situation, I'll be honest. I see a dating situation. Where there's multiple people, okay? So it could be like the real beginning stages of dating. So like either you're meeting several people or they're meeting several people. I'm not saying like in cheating. I'm saying like really, really early stages of meeting someone, and then you're just in the dating scene, right? Cool. But then one person stands out, and there's a bond that is being made more strongly between them. Okay, so it feels mutual, right? The bond is deeper and it's mutual. So it feels more real, but then the scenario, the reality is that there's still like other people around involved. Like there's still a date here, a date there, texting with someone here, texting with someone there, and it's like, and one of you guys is picking up on it energetically. Like maybe it could be you, that you're extra intuitive or something like that. And that makes you anxious or suspicious, and you're not sure what it is that you're picking up on. So it might then be projected onto other aspects of your connection with this person. So it creates a little bit of a mesh. Like on one hand, everything is fine. If you weren't that perceptive and that intuitive, you wouldn't have picked up on it, and it would be okay because it's not in a place. It's not a situation where like you're supposed to know, or no one is committed to anyone. Does that make sense? Like it's one of those things that's better not knowing at this point. But because you feel it, because you know it, it affects you. And then it creates a little bit of a mess in your head. Okay. This might be a longer reading because I blabbed for the 10 first minutes. And now I'm obsessed with my hair. I'm sorry, this is so embarrassing. You guys are seeing this side of me now. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Hello, Morgane, nice to meet you. You're obsessed with your hair. Hey, no one's perfect. Deal with it. Okay. No. Ah! I'm losing my mind live. That's okay. That's all right. Let's continue. I feel like I'm tapping into your Leos, like, because the whole hair thing. Okay. I'm just not gonna look at the camera. Just not. Oh, too many cards. Leos and Seekers. Six of Swords. What is happening between the two of you? You guys are messy as F. You guys are really messy. This is messy. This is a messy reading. Okay, let's be serious for a second. It starts with a good direction, then it becomes messy. Then it goes into a good direction, then it goes messy again. Okay? And then Knight of Swords and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you guys, you should write a They should make a movie about your story or something, because it will be very, very interesting to watch. It's like a lot of zigzagging going on, about to go on. It's gonna look great, and then it's gonna be weird and confusing, and then it's gonna be great, and then it's gonna be weird and confusing, and then someone is gonna be like, okay, enough. I just really, really like you. Let's do this. Let's give this a chance. It's you and me. That's basically in a nutshell. There you go. You have your reading. You're welcome. No, seriously, I mean that was the reading. It's actually good. The process is terrible, but but the result is quite okay. Okay, I'm gonna pull an oracle for you guys, and then I'm gonna do my weekly messages from the runes to my patrons on Patreon. It's already Monday. Natia, Virgos always look good. It's our confidence, but we also give out guilt trips with the hairband. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. Min, if you're still here, I love you. I just made comedy out of it. Don't worry about it. I don't get offended so easily. And I know I look amazing even when I'm sleep deprived. So all good. Okay. Enchanted map, please, for my seekers watching. Thank you. Dry desert, 31. Ooh, that's a bit dramatic. Okay, let's read. Let's read from the book. Okay. Dig deep for inspiration and truth. Now is the time to become resilient and adaptable. Is your life presenting you with opportunities that seem to yield nothing? Have your ideas dried up? Does it feel like you are, hold on. Does it feel like you are on an endless journey through a dry, hot, lifeless desert? This card reminds you that there are times when you are meant to become resilient as you journey through harsher circumstances. You are being required to conserve your energy until after consistent effort, you reach the oasis you're searching for. Consider the creatures that live in these conditions. They have adapted to thrive in spite of the outer environment. In a desert, water, essential for life, can be found deep underground. Go deep within yourself now. Find your truth there. Let spirit sustain you while you locate the real source. Whatever it is you're asking about will not be found in the conditions you're in until you move past the surface of things and choose to do the real work and discover the answers deep within you. This may not seem like the most productive time, but looks are deceiving. This is a most important place to find what's truly right for you. Okay, so if things are seeming to begin and then get stuck, and opportunities come but never really develop, and things don't really grow the way they seem they can grow, or they have the potential to grow, and you feel like things are stuck, it's that process of dealing with that and going through that that is meaningful in your life. And also, it could be a temporary illusion. You know, things might come around. Like in here, suddenly they just come around and, oh, we're starting this, so, hey. Okay, guys, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope tomorrow, let me know if you want me to continue doing this, okay? It's important, especially at this stage, because these are new types of readings. In addition to the general ones, don't worry, it's not instead, but if you like these, be sure to let me know so I know, this is working and we can continue this, okay? Show me that you're interested, and then I'll show you that I'm interested. I understand how it works. Okay. No, not here, in the comments below. I mean, thank you, though. And yeah, that's it. Oh, and I'll try to do it tomorrow for Virgo. Tomorrow I'll do Virgo if you'll vote for it. I'll try again to do it from my laptop. I don't know why it won't let me. That sucks. But if not, I'll hop on my phone again. Okay. and I'll have more sleep before tomorrow. Honestly, okay, let's a moment of honesty. Yesterday I was in a mood. I admit I was in a mood. I was in a mood yesterday. Okay, I was very moody, and I went for a night swim at the pool, alone, middle of the night. I just went for a swim, and it was very healing and very nice. But I think it made me really, really tired because I just swam and swam and swam and swam and swam. I recommend that, by the way. It's a pretty cool thing to be alone at the pool at night. It's weird, but it's cool. Okay. Bye. TMI. How do I leave this place? I want to go. Help.